right, let's see if we have audio. I think we have audio. Hello, everyone. The last stream of this year. Woo. Yes, it's been a while. I've been working, I've been studying, I've been doing everything except streaming. So this is, of course, something I do only when I have time. So yeah, but I feel we need to do one last stream before the year ends, just to have it, have that completed, so to speak. Jeff says we have audio. That is nice, and we do have some people here. We have Sick Robo Pirate that has joined, and my love Vera. Thanks for joining. Volkswagen is better. Volkswagen, das Auto. Yes. I have a Hyundai, so I drive Korean cars, but yeah, because Jeff said I have Audi. Oh yeah, I've never driven, but I remember my mom borrowed one before. But yeah, my favorite German cars would probably be Mercedes-Benz. I think it's they got some nice cars. SAS Audio. Dude, your German is really good. Oh, danke schön, danke schön. I don't know much German, only a few words. Danke schön, bitte sehen, Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung, the speed limit or something like that. Just a few words, but Swedish and German have similarities. Like that word in Swedish is hastighetsbegränsning. It's almost, we borrow a lot of it from German. It sounds legit. Ooh, thank you, and also thank you so much, Sick Robo Pirate, for sharing the stream in the server. That's really nice of you. So we played League last time. We're not gonna be playing League, I promise. No League of Legends. I've actually taken a many weeks break from that game. Way too frustrating to play. So we're going to play Rayman. I mean, I have the shirt prepared. So the question is, which game should we play? And I feel like we should have a vote. So I don't know how to do. Oh yeah, I have here. Okay, I'm gonna do a vote, and we're gonna let you guys vote for what we should play. I recently played Yumi and Inted. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I must have been playing the ARAM Mayhem, the new mode where you get the augments and stuff. But yeah, that sucks to hear. But yeah, I also int so much. I just, since the last stream, I just wanted to take a break. Okay, so we are going to have some games suggested, and let's see how many alternatives we can add. Okay, we can add a few alternatives. So I also have Dolphin set up to play Wii games. I do have a Wiimote that I have set up, so we can emulate some Wii. I don't know how well that's gonna work streaming with performance and everything, but we could try. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we could try. But I will start the... I'll start the vote now, and I'll see if it works. I don't know if it works. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have a vote. And basically, now you should be able to vote. And I don't know, can I check the... Oh, I can check the vote. Okay. So basically, Rayman 1, Rayman 2, Rayman 3, and Rabbids on Wii. I did get that one fixed, I think. So we could try that, but otherwise, if we do play Rayman 1, it's probably gonna be the PS1 version. I'm gonna call no one will vote rabbits, probably, but I figured it would just be fun to include it, and I think the first game is okay, so I feel like we could include it. Okay, so far Rayman 1 is winning, but we have a tie between 2 and 3. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna let the vote continue for a little bit while I check so I have everything needed so we can play the first Rayman. And we're probably gonna do the PS1 version, probably. And transfer, hello, or Eli. This is Eli. Hello. What's up? Welcome to the stream. And yes, we're gonna play Rayman. So I remember you wanted Rayman, and yes, it's gonna be Rayman. Only Rayman today. It's what my channels are mostly known for besides my music, so that's what we're gonna focus on. But yeah, it looks like Rayman 1 so far is winning. We have 4 votes. I will let that go for a little more, but if nobody else votes, I think it's gonna be Rayman 1 on the PS1. And in that case, I'm gonna get my controller. Where did I put my controller? You can probably see my ass or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what can be visible. Oh my gosh, Rayman 1 on the Jaguar? Oh, that would be hell. Haven't I streamed that already? Like a year or 2 ago? I can set that up. I have it on RetroArch. We could play it on RetroArch. I do have another Jaguar emulator, but I don't know. Since I just got this new computer, I don't think I have that one anymore. Ooh. I think we're gonna have to have another vote then on which version we should play. But I don't want to play the PC version. It's a bit annoying for me to set up. I don't have DOSBox and everything set up. I only had the PS1 version in mind. But Jaguar, that would be a challenge. That version is a bit difficult. But yeah, it looks like Rayman 1 has won. So I hope you guys are happy with that result. Sorry to the others that wanted Rayman 2 and 3. We will be playing those next year. Or I don't know, if we have more time, we might switch game. But I feel like we're just gonna do one. Jeff says PS1 Japanese version. Okay, maybe. Let's see. I don't know about Rayman 1 Jaguar. Say Robo Pirate. We could, but it's a very tilting game to play. Very tilting version. English with Rayman? The educational games? Oh man. I have to transfer that one over to this computer. Was just a joke, to be honest. Okay, I do have a stream though, like a full playthrough of it. I've never seen the Jaguar version. It's basically a prototype version, or like earlier version of Rayman 1, but it's not that good in my opinion, because it's also a bit difficult. The levels are changed. There's no slide mechanics, so the every slide, especially in Bandland, everything is just doesn't work. You just walk and crawl, and the soundtrack is of course the Jaguar sound chip, so we don't have CD audio, which is sad because I love the soundtrack. English with sus. Rayman teaches typing. Is there a Rayman teaches typing? I only remember Rayman Brain Games or Rayman Jr., English with Rayman, French with Rayman, and like there's many countries that have localized versions, but I guess there is maybe one. But yeah, the Jaguar version isn't. Rayman Arena. Ooh. That was a long time ago since I played. I mean, I guess we could do, but now we have already done the vote. It's Rayman 1, so the vote is already done. But maybe next time. Maybe we can play that online, because we have the definitive edition. In that case, you know what we could do? Next stream, we could set up Rayman Arena online, and you guys can join if you want to. But now we're gonna play Rayman 1, I guess, because that's what we had. That was winning. So, gonna get the controller. If my audio disappears, just let me know. My sound card, I just set it up on this computer. So as you can, where's my camera? There. As you can see, my microphone is folded up. So we do have the studio mic this time. So it should be much better audio from the microphone now than we had before. So took me a bit to set up, but it should work fine. Let's see. That would be fun for next stream. Sure, yeah, like I think that's what we're probably gonna do, because that sounds very fun. Where's my games? What the? Okay, I can't find my Rayman 1 ROM. Where is it? Aw, seriously? Hold up, guys. Worst case, I'm gonna have to just fetch that from wherever I had it. Right now I can't find it for some reason. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it. Don't worry, guys. I got it. I got it. Again, I'm not used to this computer that much. I've still only had it for like 2 months now. A little over a month. Okay, we got it. But while I'm setting that up, do you guys have anything planned for New Year's Eve? I will be busy all day tomorrow. I originally planned to stream on New Year's Eve, but I'm going to be with my family, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think they want to be live streamed. I was thinking about bringing the laptop and streaming there or something, but nah. Probably not a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna... Should we do the Japanese version? Like, the only difference is the voices and a few of the sound effects. Okay, that's the last question. Should we do the regular, like, English version, or should we do the Japanese version of the PS1? Nothing planned. Celebrating with my family and my grandma. Very nice, very cozy. And yeah, I usually spend time as well with family on New Year's Eve. Let's see if the game... There it is, okay. Jeff says Japanese. Vera says both is fine. Maybe we should do Japanese, just because it's fun. It's different. Oh, I already clicked start. I didn't even have time to set it up, so it might pop up now. Is it? Oh, it crashed. Okay. I guess it's good it crashed because I didn't have time to set up the controller. Okay. Where is the... Okay, my controller is recognized. And the stupid Discord overlay pops up. Just a chill day at home, playing League, I guess. Lol. Sounds like a great idea. Well, minus the League maybe, because I would be very frustrated if I had to play the whole day. But hey, it's fun. It's addicting. It's very addicting. We might play League again on this channel. Well, actually, I will talk about this channel later. Japanese has cute voice lines. Yeah, it does. It's really cool. We will do that one. I just gotta make sure everything is set up before we start. I kind of want the resolution to be a little bit bigger so I can see everything. Alright. Okay. It did not want to... Okay. Oh, what? That is very strange. I'm pretty sure I did have BIOS and everything set up, but I guess it doesn't say I have. Very strange. And it crashed again. What the hell? Oh, I think we might have to do the English version because it's the Japanese version does not want to work for some reason. Let's see, what does it say? Well, that is strange. All right, let's just try the English version. I want a Japanese, but I guess for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know why. Let's just try to do. Darn it. I hope you guys can have some patience. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I think it should work now. Let's just try the English version. I can't get Japanese to work for some reason. Okay, never mind. I can't get that one working either. Okay. Be right back, guys. We're gonna be fixing that. I will come back soon. Alright, well, I've tried everything, and the solution is gonna be RetroArch. We can't use the other emulator. I will probably set up DuckStation for next time, or Mednafen or another one, but for now we're just gonna use RetroArch. And if this doesn't work, then I have no idea. Then we're just gonna have to play Rayman 2 or Rayman 3, because those I have tested. Those work. It's really a shame that it had to be this problematic, but alright, I'm sorry, kept you all waiting. Let's pray that this works. Come on. Oh, it didn't even allow me to... Okay, well, this should work. I hope so. I really hope so. No, of course it doesn't work. That is just great. That is just great. What the hell? Alright. Let me try re-adding it. I already set up RetroArch one time, so this is strange. Why do I need to do it again? What the hell? Okay. Let's see. Where is it? The demo of Rayman 3. Oh, should I play some demos? Yeah, I mean, I could. Maybe. Let's see if I could. I mean, I did that, I think, one time long ago, but I guess I could. Let's see if this works. I don't want any BIOS issues. That would be very annoying. Oh, it found the game twice. That's weird. Okay, the American version I have played, so that one it says it should work, but let's see. Let's see. I'm clicking run. Oh, yeah, we are missing something. Okay. Okay. Let's just play the US version then. That one should work. Why does it say? Okay. Come on. Please. Okay, good. There we go. Finally. Jeez. How hard can it be to just get one thing set up? There we go. And the BIOS and everything works just like it should. Jeez. You can't see the game? What? It doesn't work for everyone? No, it does work. Okay, good. Now I got you scared me there. I thought we were screwed so badly. Oh, let's see if the resolution is correct. Nope, that is okay. We'll just play with the small window. That's fine. Good, good, good. We're not gonna watch the intro. Screw that. Let's just dive right into the game. We can't. Sorry, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I have any save files on here. It will be very interesting to see. I don't know. Wait one sec. I don't know if I have any private saves or something with weird names. Something that is not okay to show here. Okay, never mind. I thought I had some crazy ass, not YouTuber friendly words we can have, because there are... YouTube is very harsh. You can't have certain things on screen, so... Yes, we have the US version. We will be playing the US version. Okay. So, what name do we want? You guys pick. You guys can pick. 3 letters. 3 letters. close down the vote. Also, I forgot to do that. Why does it pause every time I click outside? Okay, I will set up that later. This is so weird. I don't know why RetroArch doesn't work like it should. But yes, pick a name. What should we have? Something like Sauce, maybe? Or Josh? I don't know. What should we have? Maybe Sauce. Honoka! Hi, sorry if I'm late. It's alright. Don't worry. You're all good. USA. Okay. Sick RoboPyro suggests USA. Honoka says sus. Vera says sauce. Really good suggestions. What about non? N-O-N. Non. Or nan. Ooh. I think like sauce could be like, but I usually take sauce. We could do lol also. Yes, yes. You know what? Yeah, everyone says sauce. But maybe lol. Maybe we should try lol. I don't think I've ever done that before. I vote non. Oh my god, we have so many votes. Jeff says I don't care. Okay. Or non. Fuck, it's so hard to choose. I'm gonna take lol this time, and next time we'll take non. Next time we'll take, but now I'll take lol because I don't think I've done sauce many times, so let's just take lol. Okay, there we go. Lord, all are good. Yeah. All of them were good. All your name suggestions were good. Let's Lol never did. Yeah, we never did that. Alright, let's go. Let's dive right into it and just go. I wonder if we'll have time to play through the whole game. We'll see. Oh, it's there we go. Okay, it's actually it's actually like CD loading almost. It's simulating it. Alright, let's just go. I haven't played Rayman 1 in a long time. Let's see. 6 times the Lord. Lord. Oh, the memories. I still remember the old beige Windows 98 computer. And I didn't even have like a sound blast or anything, it just had the CD drive, so I don't even think I got sound effects working for it, it was just music. So I was obsessed with the music. I even burned it, or I didn't burn on a CD because you could put the disc in a regular CD player and it would work. So I did that and I put everything on a cassette, and I still have that cassette. Maybe I'll show it on the webcam later. But we're gonna do a 100% playthrough if we will play through the whole game. But that's like the only way to finish Rayman 1 anyways. And we will try to do as many magicians as possible. There might be 1 or 2 that we will skip, but we'll try. Perfect. The art style is still, to today, really good. Yes, agreed. It is very, very nice. And 2D games, they age very well because just like traditional animation 2D movies, they also age very well. So this one has aged very well, but 3D graphics is kind of different. Although I still like old 3D as well. But like back in '95 when this came out, 3D was the new thing, so it was different in many ways because of that. Agreed, it's so pretty, yeah. It really is like a good example of higher resolution, like 2D style graphics, how you should do it. If a motor game did this art style, it would be so good. Yes, yes, they should. Like there are a few examples where we have had like similar like graphics redone. I don't know any examples off the top of my head though, because we mostly have remasters. But isn't like Shovel Knight a little bit retro style. But it's also, this one is just so unique. N64 graphics are ugly as sin though. Yeah, compared to today's graphics they don't look that great. But, like, for me graphics is kind of like, it's not the, for me gameplay, level design, and audio are slightly more important. Graphics, I would say graphics comes after that, and then story is probably the least important in my opinion, because, I mean, there are some story-based games that I have played through, or like, well, I guess recently, I guess Wolfenstein, The New Order and The New Colossus, I've been playing through those, and so they're shooter games, but they're single player, and very cinematic driven games, but they're really nice games. But other than that, for me, most important is gameplay, and that's also why I still play like NES games and such, because graphics are a little bit, it's important, it is, but it's for me it can look bad as long as it's fun to play. Of course, there's a limit to how bad something can look, but hey, it's all subjective. But yeah. But for the majority of cases, yeah, old, like, 3D has aged. Which is why, like I said, 2D has aged much better, I would say. Especially, like, the 16-bit era games. They're still very nice to look at. Although this is, like, 32, 64-bit, it's more like 32-bit. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Rayman 1 was originally developed to be, like, a launch, or I don't know if it was a launch title, but like an early title for the Sega 32X. I don't know if that is correct, but there were some like demo footage circulating a few years ago. I mean, that was not the first. The first was actually for Super Nintendo. It was supposed to be a 16-bit game. That was the very first prototype, but yeah, they quite quickly scrapped that. Alright, let's do this magician as well. Of course, gameplay comes first for me as well, but frame rate is important as well. 30 FPS is unplayable for modern games. Yeah... I forgot this thing. There. Yeah, I mean, frame rate is very important. Like, a choppy game, that is very much not fun to play. So, yeah, like, gameplay performance is... yeah, they are very important. This one is running at 60 FPS though, but of course these old games they're locked in their frame rates, so even if my monitor, I actually have a brand new monitor, for those of you who don't know, my monitor broke, sadly, so before Christmas I drove and just bought a new monitor during the Black Friday, like Black Week, and got a new one. So this one, it's actually a tiny bit smaller, it's like half an inch smaller, but it is 200 Hertz, so that is, it looks very smooth, very nice actually. So yeah, I'm also used to higher refresh rates now. I don't think I could go back to, I think I had 75 or maybe just 60 on the old one, I'm not sure. Okay, let's save. But yeah. Wow, I have a 180 monitor and 144 monitor. Very nice, and that's good that you have two monitors as well. That's a very good thing to have. FPS game, of course, are shit on limited FPS. Absolutely, for competitive and for first-person shooters, having very low FPS is, these days, just unacceptable. I would 100% agree with that. And that's one of the reasons also why I didn't want to continue playing Counter-Strike, because the old computer could not handle that at all. I guess this one could, but I kind of stopped playing Counter-Strike because I didn't like competitive like that. It wasn't very fun to play. Way too toxic. Kind of similar to League, but at least with League you can hop into an ARAM, or, you know, you don't have to play competitively. But in CS it was never fun to play unless it was competitive. Pac-Man World to repack is awful at 30 FPS. I don't mind 30 FPS for certain games, but it needs to be based on that from the start. I don't think that is, for example. Very true. Like, if it's a game that is very heavy on fast movements and such, I also think racing games, for example, it's very important. Frames win games. Yep, they do. And then skill, of course, which is something I lack when it comes to shooting games. Hey, at least I'm honest about that. I do much prefer platforming games. It's just... For those of you that don't know, I wasn't allowed to play first-person shooters when I grew up. Like, it took a long time before I could convince my mom to let me play shooter games. Like, everyone was playing GTA 4 and then eventually GTA 5, but I was still playing Mario, playing Sonic, playing Rayman, mostly Rayman. Kirby I was also playing a lot. That was mostly what I was playing. Like, I wasn't allowed to play shooting games. The first shooting game that, like, I guess real shooting game I was allowed to play was Team Fortress 2. That was the first one. Geet good, JK. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, skill issue, as they say. Yeah. But eventually I was allowed to play Team Fortress, then Counter-Strike, then GTA 5, and then Call of Duty and stuff. And then I eventually got into that, but I never fully got into that. Oh, that is weird. My analog stick is disabled. So I've been playing on the D-pad, but I kind of want to try the analog stick, but it doesn't work. So I guess we're just going to be playing D-pad as it's supposed to be, I guess. But it's nice to have the analog stick. But I guess we can keep playing it. I could reset later, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk losing my save. That could happen. Even if it's saved. On the PC version there's a cage if you go there, but I guess here it's not. Okay, we got it. Nice. My first FPS game was TF2 as well, back in 2014. Nice, nice. Around the same time as I started then. Very cool. It says on my account that I bought Premium in March 2013, but I'm pretty sure I played it free to play a little bit in 2012, but I'm not really sure. There's no way I guess I can see that, but yeah, 2013 I got Premium for it. And I've been playing it ever since, and it's the only multiplayer FPS game I still enjoy playing. The original COD, Modern Warfare 3, was so fun for endless waves of enemies. I love playing that for hours. Yeah, the original like COD games, Modern Warfare, those are very nice. I think I played on the PS3. I played Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit, and Black Ops 2. I played a little bit of that. But the last COD I played, it's gonna be embarrassing to say, was Black Ops 3 on the PC many years ago. And since then I've never played Call of Duty. I don't know. I watched my sis play Warzone quite a bit though. But I've never been good at shooting games. Like, I'm just, yeah. I don't know. Never been very good at it. I guess the last one I played was Battlefield 5. A little bit I tried. I've never played COD. I wouldn't say you're missing out that much, Honoka, don't worry. Team Fortress is much more fun to play, but I don't judge, and the original COD games were classic. They were very important for the era, especially online. And there was Tarazan, which we saw. If Gabby or Solar was here, that would be nice. Then Josh of the Jungle would be here. This level, when I was young, I would die many times, but now it's not that bad. Again, for many people, Rayman 1 is very difficult. I think it's definitely harder than many modern games, and for first-time players, absolutely. But once you get into how the mechanics work and how it feels, and you know how to target each level, it gets much easier. I guess that goes for every game. But yeah. Of course we have the fan-made remake, Rayman Redemption by Raymani, which is also nice, but I don't know, I prefer to play original, and we will probably have to tackle Redemption one day on a live stream though. I would love to finish it. I've never finished it. The only shooter game I put most time in was Battlefront 2. Yes, yes. I played that at my cousin's house a lot on his PS2. Very fun game, absolutely. Not missing much unless you love toxicity and multiplayer. Facts, facts. It's why I just prefer single player for the most part. FPS games hasn't appealed to me much, but I can totally see why many people like them. Same, and there's nothing wrong with preferring platforming games, and there's nothing wrong with preferring first-person shooter games, but I've heard some people say like it's weird if you're not good at first-person shooter games, like, oh, it's such a skill issue, but again, I bet if they tried to play Rayman 1, I don't think they could handle more than 5 minutes of it. Because it's just a totally different area of what someone is good at. Like, it is what it is, basically. It's all preference, it's all subjective. But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with the FPS genre. Like I said, I highly recommend you guys at least try Wolfenstein, The New Order, and The New Colossus. Like, those games have aged pretty well, and the story is actually one of the highlights, but even single player was quite fun. I kind of prefer The New Order a little bit more, but both are very, very good, I would say. So that's an exception for me. Like, it's single player, it's kind of chill to play, so, well, chill. It's the story is, it has some graphic parts, of course. It is a R-rated or M-rated, whatever it's called, 18+ game, so it is. And you know, you're a character that kills Nazis, so it's a lot of history and stuff. But it's very, very good game. Yeah, Redemption is very fun. It is. It's very nice, like how they made it widescreen and everything. I like that. And yeah, everyone has different preferences. True, true. I might try them. They are on sale for €5 on Steam right now. Yeah, guys. Winter sale, so definitely grab them now while they're cheap. I would say try New Order first and see how you like it. Oh, we don't have enough tings. Ah, we might need to skip him. We'll see. Maybe we can get some tings and come back. I don't know if we will be able to though. Might be a risky thing. You know what? I think we'll skip that magician. we can get some tings, but let's just keep going. It's a 1-up that we will lose, but it doesn't matter. Alrighty. It's nice to have 2 monitors. It's still, I can't believe I used to have 1 monitor. I would have to use like an overlay. It was so so messy, but it's nice to have two monitors. But before I forget, and I will say it at the end of the stream as well, so people that watch this after it's been saved, this will be the last stream on this channel. I will not be streaming more on this channel. I will rename it, so it's not going to be a live stream channel. There will be some other changes next year. I will announce that on my main channel, some other name changes and stuff that will be happening. It's too big to get into in this video. Lots of private stuff, but basically live streaming will move to my main channel because I find that people want to go to one place instead of 2 places, and I have more subscribers on there, more just interaction. The reason why I actually started this channel was because older versions of YouTube, live streams that were saved and videos were put in the same like category, but now we have videos and live, so YouTube fixed that. So that's one of the only reasons I made it, and just to try having a second channel. But now that live streams are separated, I think it's a good idea to move back to the main channel and make it less confusing for people. So this channel will just be for, I don't know, extras, whatever that could be. Maybe content I don't want to risk uploading to the main channel because it could have copyright stuff, like, I don't know, YouTube poops and things if I ever want to do more of those. We'll see, but it will be the last, this will be the final live stream for the year, and it will be the final live stream for this channel, so just letting people know that. Okay, we will use this checkpoint actually, because when we revisit, we will not use that checkpoint because you can death warp, and then you don't have to play through the whole level. But the first time around, it's a good idea to grab that checkpoint. Rayman 1, just like Rayman 2, does have some death warp situations if you do want to play through the... Oh, whoa! How the... I was on the plum! How could I take damage? Oh, that's ridiculous. That thing always terrified me when I was young. I don't know why, it just looked so off-putting. I don't know why. And I always thought you needed to bring the plum here, like there's something under here, but there's nothing there. So, I don't know, the reason of the plum, just to bypass the enemies easier, I guess. What was that abomination? I have no idea. I don't know if the enemies are, all of them are named in the manual. They consumed too much when designing that thing. Yes, they absolutely did. Michel Ancel, you know, give us, I want to know your source, you know, you know how hard it is to find good stuff, you know, to consume. Oh. We still need more news on Rayman 4. Michel Ancel promised to be like a chief advisor to it. Like, that would be fantastic. Oh, I completely fucked up. Oh my... I almost died. That red spike fruit timed itself so weird. Or my timing, I don't know. That was strange. Let's see. Scary lips, yes. Oh, and it just like how you hit it, it just goes back up and grows again. All of that. You know what terrified me as a kid? The Beldam from Coraline. Yes, yes, yes. And that movie is really good. And that whole movie terrified me as well. It was so scary. Not going to spoil it for those that haven't watched it, but yeah. I still have no idea how that things are called. I don't know either. I think maybe on RayWiki we have a full like enemies list. I think the blue things are called anti-tunes, if I remember correctly. And the checkpoint is just the photographer, I think. I don't know. Everything has a different name. And this thing with a P on it, the power-up. Why do so many games have like the P as like the power-up icon? Like, I feel like in Zelda 2, the bags have a P on them. I don't know, there's a few other games. In Mega Man it's E-tanks, but yeah, I don't know. What's up with that? You collect P. Oh, it's... dirty game designers. Yeah, they consume way too much when they made these games. There we go. Oh, come on. No. Oh, darn it. Come on. Get up there. There we go. Nice. I think P stands for power. Ah, I guess so, yeah. I guess it's just power. It just means power, but it's just, I don't know. AVGN made a joke about it. Toho has P's for power as well, yeah. I guess it's just a common trope, I guess. It's just like HP is life and stuff, or 1-up. It means 1-up. Extra life. Gamer lingo. It's also interesting how some games have different 1-up counters. Like in this one, when you lose, when it says you have 1 life left and you die, you still have 1 more life actually, which I think is kind of weird. But on Rayman 3 on GBA, when you have 1 life and you die, you actually do get a game over. So that's quite interesting how some games have like... Oh no! Damn, auto-scrollers. Ah. I think I have died here before, but that sucks. Completely wrong timing. Yeah, in this one you have every life, and then when you have 0, that's your last life. I think that's interesting how some games count. B stands for... Something that I don't know if I can say on YouTube. Okay, let's see if we can get this, but it's just that enemy is always... Yeah, it's always there. How... Did I mess up the... Did I forget the timing here? Yeah, I'm rusty. I haven't played this level in a while. I forgot. Maybe I need to ledge grab first. Or maybe I need to be closer to the end of the screen so I get more time. How the hell could I forget how to do that? It's so weird. Okay, when he moves back, I think that's when it's gonna speed up, so... Yes, now. The problem is I can't see, so... You know, I think we're just gonna have to ledge grab, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might die again. Or I can kill it. I can just kill it, you know. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. No idea. I didn't think about it. Why is it suddenly evil? That's right, the texture... That's so weird. That's a good... that's good that you noticed that, Sick Robo Pyro, because that is Bizit carrying the spike fruit, but when you fight, it's the mosquito, which is not Bizit. So they forgot to change the textures? They did. So now Bizit is actually evil. You're right. That's so strange. So Bizit, even though you rescue him, and after the first fight and he helps you, now he's suddenly evil again? Yeah, that... I never noticed that, actually. I don't think I ever noticed that. Very interesting. Oh, that's great. It stopped there. Nice. Good. Alright, let's do the boss. Plot twist. Bizit has bad memory, perhaps. Don't know how good memory mosquitoes have. Alright, see, now it's the correct colors. This is mosquito. But even the life bar uses the Bizit icon, so that's also... I guess they just didn't think about changing the textures for that. I guess you could call this like an animation error. Like, that happens in movies as well. Nothing was perfect. Big spike fruits. Jump. I barely saw him because the life bar blocks. You just have to listen. Boom. Music is pretty damn good here. All of the music in this game is really good. Boom. I don't know if speedrunners always hit him or if you're supposed to wait, because the lower down on the screen he is, the more time he needs to recover back up, so... I don't know. I just hit him as soon as we can. Boom. 2 more hits. Rayman 1 soundtrack is one of my favorites. Yeah, good choice. I think it's high up there for me too. Like, I can't rank actually the soundtracks, I think, because I think they're all good in their own way. Like, this one has a more like cinematic, classical, like style soundtrack. Like, I don't know, maybe some movie style, soundtrack style. And Rayman 2 is more like oriental world music. Also cinematic. Rayman 3 is like every genre imaginable. Cinematic, rock, disco. All kinds of strange genres. Just everything. I think this fight is mostly RNG if you want a fast time. Yeah, a lot of it is just RNG. 3 and Arena is my favorite. Yeah. Oh, I forgot Arena. Arena has really nice, like Rayman's theme is so iconic. So that one's also up there. And Origins and Legends, also very good soundtracks, I would say. But yeah, the classic games are always #1. Okay, the question is, should we revisit these already, or should we keep going? I think we should just keep going. We can revisit at the end. Maybe, if we do have time. If we do decide to 100% playthrough, we'll see. Those are also really good, yeah. All the Rayman game soundtracks are fire. Yeah, they are. They're all, like... Video game soundtracks in general is probably one of my favorite types of just music. It's also why my recent covers, a lot of them have focused on that specifically. Because it's just... There's just something about designing video game music, how different it can be, how energetic it can be. It's... Yeah, it's very cool. Kind of like film soundtracks as well. Ooh! Don't know how I dodged that. Indeed. I revisit just after rocks mostly. That's actually a great choice, because then you have every single power-up, so yeah, that's actually a good idea. But yeah, the revisit is basically get the cages in the forest. In PS1 you can revisit immediately, you just need the purple lung power-up. But I think on PC you need, I think you need helicopter? I don't know, I forgot. Maybe you also need run, I'm not sure. There we go, there's another hidden cage. Because you come back anyways, instead of losing time and coming back every power. Good idea, Jeff. That's actually a good strategy. Ow. I like to listen to video game soundtracks when studying and or working. Yeah. That's really clever, actually. That's a good idea. And I sometimes do that as well. Usually when I study, I prefer to listen to like jazz, like instrumental jazz, like Chris Evans and Jan Johansson, which is a Swedish artist, but like I forgot what they're called. What? No, is it not Chris Evans? What is it called? Now I need to look it up. Where is my playlist? Not Chris Evans. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a different person. Bill Evans. Bill Evans, not Chris. Bill Evans. Bill Evans, Duke Ellington, Charles Mingus, Dexter Gordon, Art Tatum. Those are like some John Coltrane, Duke Ellington, Bill Evans. Yeah, those are just some examples, some jazz music. The Dave Brubeck Quartet, of course. Yeah, I think that's usually what I listen. Yes, Chris. Yes, they have the same surname. Yes, that's the Captain America actor. That's why I was like, yes, it's the Captain America actor. Sorry, they have the same surname. I mix them up constantly. One is a musician, the other one is an actor. I listen to game soundtracks and Love Live songs. Yeah, I see. You often have Love Live albums playing, which is nice. It's really nice. But yeah, like I don't know. For me, when I study and or work, it's usually like instrumental stuff I prefer, because if it's singing, sometimes I do that, listen to songs, but usually I listen to tracks or pieces, because if it's spoken words or like singing, it sometimes makes my brain like repeat that and I can get confused, but it depends. It depends. Sometimes I also have some Love Live songs in one of my go-to like favorites playlists. Like when I'm biking or when I'm in the car, when I turn on the Bluetooth, I usually have that stuff going. At the same time, if I would listen to Rayman soundtracks when I was studying or working, maybe my brain would start thinking, oh no, this is so annoying now. so I kind of like I like to have music I sacrifice for the sake of focusing, and usually jazz I think is a good thing to sacrifice, or classical music. I listen to classical a lot. Chopin, Schubert, Beethoven, Bach. A little bit of Mozart, but mostly Romantic era or Classical era musicians. Sometimes Satie or Debussy, it depends. I don't listen to much classical anymore. I kind of stopped with classical. Maybe because I played so much of it on the piano, especially in high school when I had music lessons. But yeah, when it comes to music, I will of course continue that as like a hobby. Like I've had people offer commissions, and I still do commissions. I will keep that going if people want music. But I have no plans to turn music into a career, even if I previously did get offers. I knew one guy at Spotify that said, like, you know, I could go and have a visit. They could connect me with like a bunch of record labels and stuff. I didn't want to do that because I had other ideas. I wanted to study something in university, but I like to do music just for fun. I don't know. It's mostly just a hobby. I think it's easier to zone out instrumental music because when I listen to music with lyrics, I want to hear specifics and may be distracted. Yeah, I kind of same here. I focus too much on the lyrics sometimes. It depends. If it's a song I've listened to many times over, then I don't focus to the lyrics as much. But it depends, like I said, it depends. But usually I also prefer instrumental. It depends, like I said. Alright. Oh, good. Yeah, this jump can be challenging for some people, getting over that. Eighth notes. Or angry music notes. I think they're just called music notes, the enemies. They are music notes. And yes, this is one of my favorite worlds because it is related to music. Okay, nice. I know in some versions this maracas rocket thing goes very slow, but here it's very fast, so that's good. That's really good. Back to the subject of music, I've had some people recently like DM me or talk in Discord servers saying they don't like my music that much, and they're also musicians, some of them. I don't know. They've never sent me their portfolio, so I don't know what kind of music they do. But at least one of them said I should quit music altogether, basically. They said that I was... everything was bad. Everything was bad. My entire style of like playing the piano with my left and right hand was wrong. The rhythm was wrong. The sound was wrong. Everything was wrong. And they proceeded to like send a bunch of music saying this is better, this is better. This happens rarely. I would say less than like 5% of the people I send my music have this kind of response, but that affected me quite a lot, and it's also one of the reasons why I haven't made a lot of music on my main channel. So for those of you wondering why I've taken so many breaks, it's partially because of that. And I will make music the way I make music, and if people don't like that, they can go to another channel. I think that's the simplest response I can give, you know. It's all subjective. Here we go. Like, I think that what sounds good in one ear can sound bad in another ear because, you know, I don't think I would get offers of neither commissions or, like, have gotten decent grades when I did music in school if everything I did was bad, so I don't know. And they, like I said, I asked them to send, like, well, show what you like to play. What music have you made? They didn't send anything, so yeah. When someone says that that's the moment where you do even more, yeah, true. Like that's my response. Like I kind of wanted to just write back to them. Of course, I removed them and blocked them, but I kind of want to just tell them thanks. Now I'm just gonna keep playing music even more the way I want to play it. We still enjoy your music. Thank you. It's so strange and weird of them to say that. Your music is amazing. Don't listen to them. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Like you all that do like my music is the main reason why I still have video ideas and still want to make music. And it especially meant a lot when Global Pirate contacted me for the Rayman Mystery soundtrack, and making that was a very cool experience to have like credits and stuff. And I do have a guy that's making a Dragon Ball fan animation for like for his college class. I don't know how much more I can say. I don't know how much of that is secret, but basically he's asking me to do like a 16-bit like Sega Genesis style soundtrack, which I've been working on. So there are still projects I'm working on, but yeah. So I won't stop making music, but it did affect my self-esteem a little bit. It did. Also, music is art, and art is always different from a certain point of view. Exactly. Yeah, true. And like this person said, it's objectively bad, but there's just no such thing. Like you know, music. All of this is subjective. Like art and music and the taste of video games, what someone prefers, their food preferences, their movie preferences, everything. The problem is when it's someone that says that they are a professional and then they, you know, I don't know. That was just, it was strange, but forget about that, you know. Yeah. It's just, those types of stuff doesn't matter. Ooh, 16-bit soundtrack, sounds cool. Yeah, it will be very cool for me to do that, because it's going to be a learning experience to make that music. By the way, do you know any good programs for 8-bit or 16-bit music? For 16-bit music, there are a few sound fonts and VSTs you can use. I'm going to see if I can look them up. For 8-bit music, it depends. Like, if you want to make, like, chip tunes in any style, there's, like, square wave. You can just take any synthesizer and choose square wave, and you can just mix around. Just choose square wave, and just there's usually a bunch of synths online. But if you do want to just use NES, Fami Studio or Fami Tracker, that depends if you prefer to work in trackers or in DAWs, digital workstations. I prefer a digital workstation, so I've tried Fami Studio. So I would recommend checking out Fami Studio. It's free, so that one's pretty good. But for 16-bit, the VST I used is called Genny, Genny, and it's basically it emulates the Yamaha sound chip and the other SN sound chip in the Sega Mega Drive, and that one you can basically get the same instruments, but you can use other 16-bit FM operator synths. Like if you use a Yamaha DX7 or a Roland D50 emulator, you can get that. If you want like a DX7 emulator, Dext is the one I would recommend. I'll write that in the chat. Genny for Genesis. There we go. There we go. I hope that's saved. There's a few others I could recommend, but those are the ones. Dext I have used, Fami Studio I have used, Genny I am again starting to learn now just for this project. So that is what I've used. But yeah, let's continue. But yeah, I'll gladly help you out more. Global Pirate, if you need. You can just DM. I can send you more if you need. Oh, first. Oh, what? No! I dropped down. We almost got that first try. I don't know why that didn't work. Let's try. Oh, that worked so good the first try. What the hell? Oh, Jeff could do this much better than me, I always forget, but I did that so well. There we go. What was that, third try? Or fourth? I'll take it. There we go. So yes, you can skip that. You don't need the helicopter. Goody. Let's keep going. Also, if you want to know which software I use to mix and record all of my other music and everything, it is a Reaper. R-E-A-P-E-R. So, and that one is also kind of free. Like, you can pay for it to have like a commercial license, but you don't really need to. So you can get Reaper as well. And yeah, that's it. My guitar amps, I paid a lot of money for Bias FX. Again, for my Rayman Mystery soundtrack recordings on my main channel, I have all of my software and equipment in the description, so you can check that one for the full gear setup. Is it me or is the thunder a bit off? Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is. I have no idea. Maybe it is off. I don't know, it's an emulator, so it's not going to be accurate anyways. I'm using the Beto PSX core in RetroArch, and usually that one is pretty accurate, but I don't know. It's definitely more accurate than PCSX rearmed. So, like I said, next time I'll probably set up DuckStation or a much better PS1 emulator. I could play on original hardware with my PS2, but it's gonna be 240p, and yeah, I don't know, it's just not gonna look very good. Last time we tried original hardware, kind of mixed experience, to be honest. I don't know. Emulators are just much nicer to work with, I feel like. Did I just forget how to... Where's the ferry? Oh, we need to come back, I forgot. Again, it's been a little while since I played Rayman 1. I've mostly been playing Team Fortress 2 and Rayman 3, mostly, so... And a bunch of Wii stuff and Dolphin, so yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta be fast on that. Which Rayman 2 version you like the most? Ooh. My first response is PC version, because that's the one I grew up with. But yeah. So I would say probably PC version. After that, maybe Dreamcast. Dreamcast usually is the one most people prefer. So probably Dreamcast second. Then maybe PS2, like Revolution, but it's kind of different. I'd actually say N64 because I also grew up with that one, so I'm biased to it. And I kind of like the alternative, like N64 MIDI style soundtrack as well. It's kind of cool to have. I don't know. The only version I don't like is the 3DS version. It was just such a mess. But PC is probably my favorite, so yeah. Honoka says, "Oh yeah, I have a capture card so I can stream Switch games now." Nice! Hey, which capture card did you get? I don't think you've told me that. That's really cool. I used the Elgato 60S Plus. We haven't played Switch in a long time either, but I stopped streaming Switch because the Switch 2 came out, and I feel like nobody's gonna care about, like, Switch games when we have the Switch 2, like, I don't know. Or, like, mostly because I wanted to continue playing Mario Kart, but we have, like, Mario Kart World or whatever it's called now, and so, I don't know, I can't keep up with every new release and everything, and I don't know. I don't know, I wasn't too interested in the Switch 2, but maybe one day I'll get it when the price is lower. Then I might get it. What do you think about the Switch 2? Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen a lot of the titles. Like that Mario Kart looks pretty nice. Like, I don't know, like it doesn't seem to be that significant of an upgrade. Like, I guess the nicest thing is we're probably gonna get GameCube games online soon. I still only have Switch 1. I'll wait until Switch 2 until one with battery releases. Yeah. I bought a cheap one. I can stream it, but it has a slight audio delay and lower resolution when streaming through OBS. Huh. That's interesting, but if it's HDMI, most of those should handle it just fine. But that was actually one of my concerns as well. And that is pretty common to get that kind of delay, but when I got the Elgato 60S Plus, it actually said it was gonna work directly, like it was gonna have no latency. GC games actually are available on Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 2. They're already released? I don't think I've been living under a rock. I heard the announcement, I guess, but I didn't know they were already released. I thought they were rolling out like soon, but which games are available from the GameCube? That's so cool. Oh, I'm dead. Great. Screw it. That's really nice. We need Rayman 3 so badly. We really need Rayman 3 on the Switch. Like, it needs to happen. I mean, they've been talking about a remake, but I would just take a port. Like, it would still be fantastic. Remake would be nice as well, but both would be great. Both would be fantastic. Yep, there's just a few ones, but they have Luigi's Mansion and Zelda Wind Waker. I saw Wind Waker, but I thought that was just like a one-off thing. But they are okay, so they are releasing them. I didn't know that. Like I said, I don't keep up with modern gaming news as much, so I don't know. But that's great. That means it's just a matter of time before we'll get more classics, I suppose. Oh, they better add Melee. That would be sick. Sunshine we already had in the All-Stars collection, but they better add that. And like Mario Party and... oh man. So much stuff. Double Dash as well would be nice. Yeah, they're shooting fireworks. If you hear some pops, I mean, it's almost New Year's Eve. People are already... they started a few days ago. They're already shooting fireworks, so sorry if you can hear that. There we go. Every cage. Good. Whoopsie. Bonk. If they had a Melee Mario Party 47, it's gonna be so fun. Oh, absolutely. That alone might just be a reason to get the Switch 2. Like, playing those games on the go with, like, good, really good fucking performance. Whew, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic. I mean, there are some handhelds, like, you can get a Steam Deck, you can do that and more, so... I mean, but there are some console exclusives you can have, and... hey, I won't judge if people get the Switch just for that. I mean, I might. It would just be nice to have it. Also for the console exclusives and stuff. Even if I don't care so much about modern releases of games, but it would still be nice. But does the Switch 2, like Eli said, does it have a bad battery or something? I've heard some other reports that the battery life isn't the greatest. Uh-oh, we're dead. I thought we could stand on those notes. I forgot you fall straight through them. On some of them you can actually stand. Okay, good. Go, 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 go. I just want to get that one up. Even if we just died, I just want to get it now. There we go. Oh man. Dead. Okay. 1 for 1, I guess. Okay. People crazy. Battery life is on par with the first release of Switch, not like Switch OLED. Oh, okay. I usually play my Switch, like, docked, so I guess it wouldn't bother me as much, but I know a lot of people that prefer playing it portably. I think maybe most people play it in the handheld mode, so that actually is... That's a bit of a pet peeve if that is the case. Ah! No! Darn. Ah, come on. I think it's just Tings there, right? I always forget. I think we just need 2 clouds, right? Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I don't want to die. I'm too scared. I think it was just Tings. I don't think it matters. Alright, that's it. I play 99% undocked. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I can understand it's a problem. Yeah, the stick drift on Switch 1 is sadly very bad. Yeah, and that as well, the stick drift. But did they fix the stick drift on the Switch 2? Maybe? I heard that they improved the Joy-Cons a little bit. I don't know how true that is, though. I would actually like to ask, does the Switch 2 have anything that the Switch 1... Or, sorry, that was the wrong question. Does the Switch 2 lack a function that the Switch 1 had, or is it just new features and backwards compatibility? Like, again, my slightly older brain is thinking, like, when the Wii U was released, they removed some, you know, the GameCube functionality. You could access it through hacking, but they removed the ports and memory card slots. Like, does the Switch 2 remove anything, or is it just, like, better in every way? I'll look into the prices of the Switch 2. Like, I mean, I guess I could technically afford it. I can, but I don't know if that's what I want to put my money on. Right now, I don't even know what I'm saving for a better apartment. That's mostly what I'm saving for now. Bigger apartment. That would be my primary goal. That and just a bunch of extra money to have in case anything happens. And also to do some car repairs. I'm gonna do fixing on my car. I usually play handheld, but if I'm streaming I have to put in the toaster, yeah. You think they did? I don't know. I haven't read everything on the Switch 2. To be fair, the Wii Mini was a thing as well and didn't have... Yeah, right. That red Wii that didn't have it, right. That's true, but that was like the exception to the rule. Most people have like... Well, actually... No, there was also a revision of the Wii where the logo was like on the other side, and that one also didn't have GameCube functionality, I think, so I guess it wasn't, but I'm used to the one that had GameCube support, I guess. Why can't I do this jump? I forgot how to do it. Okay, we need to get some speed. Alright, get a head start. There we go. Nice. Crawling. Nice. From what I've seen, I don't think Switch 2 removed anything. It's cool. It has a mic and camera finally. Ooh, cool. So, just like the 3DS, I guess, did, because it also had camera in the DSi. Now I forgot. Did the Wii U have a camera on it? I can't remember. I haven't touched my Wii U in ages. I have a lot of reading to do on the like latest releases and everything, and on the Switch 2. I had no idea. I think the camera's an add-on. Oh, I bought my Switch 2 on German Amazon because the ones in Sweden was much more expensive. Oh, good trick. Very nice. I wonder though, guys, would you still be interested to see me play Switch 1? Would anyone care? I don't know. Like, I've seen some people, some other live streamers that like ask their audience that. I think one of them I saw didn't want to, like they kind of stopped as well streaming Switch 1, or people didn't like it when Switch 2 was released. I don't know. Otherwise, I might try that again, but I guess, I don't know. Otherwise, I'll just keep saving up for a Switch 2. I would. Switch 1 games are still fun to play and watch. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad you think that, because then I might continue then. Maybe I'll try again, but I don't know. Are there any Switch 2 like exclusive games besides the Mario Kart one that people really are saying that you must have? Like it won't be fun to watch otherwise. There's no shame in still playing on Switch 1. Okay, glad to hear. Yeah, then maybe I would still stream it. But like I said, I don't know if people will be interested in Mario Kart anymore. But maybe Smash Bros or something else. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, right, that one. Oh yeah, I really want to try that one. Metroid 4, and that. Yeah, Bonanza, I forgot about Donkey Kong Bonanza. That one looked so fucking nice to play. I guess maybe I should hold off until I get a Switch 2. Maybe. Donkey Kong Bonanza. There's so many good YouTube poops of the release trailer. Yeah. I hear a motorcycle that was revving so much outside. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about PC gaming that I feel like after I built my first PC back in 2015, it just feels nice to just have everything on one thing, like not having to switch between, because that's like a technological like shift we've gone from. Like back in the day, you needed a TV to watch like TV shows and movies or whatever, or movies you would even go to the cinema, or you would rent VHS tapes or DVDs. You had a stereo system to listen to music, and you had video game consoles, multiple of them for everything. Now everything is on your phone or on your computer, and you can just watch everything. I mean, you can still have a TV, but you know, who watches linear television these days? Not many people. You just stream everything, so I'm also just kind of used to just having everything on one unit, basically. It's also why I think emulation is quite nifty to have. But, oh, darn, that was close. There's, of course, original hardware is still very nice to have, and I listen to vinyl, so I still have a record player and everything, turntable. So physical and other formats is still very nice to have, but it's also a hassle to pull out cables, set up everything, you know. Me when I have PS2, 3, 5 plus the Switch 1. Yeah, and I have plenty of consoles that are all in boxes that I just don't. They're all in my collection, but I don't use them that much anymore. But let's see if I can count all of them, excluding portable consoles. I have an original NES, N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and a Switch. That's all the Nintendo stuff. Then I have a PS2 and PS3, Xbox 360. Actually, I think that's it. Then I have portable stuff. I have a GBA, original Game Boy. I have every single Nintendo DS, I think, that has been released. Almost all of them. Except some of the 3DS models. I don't think I have all of those. So yeah, that's everything. I'm lacking, like, I really want a Super Nintendo and some Sega consoles. I was gonna buy a Genesis not that long ago, but I skipped out on it. Oh, and I have an original Xbox. I forgot. I have the Xbox original from, like, 2001, which I really should probably open up because capacitors can leak and everything. Oh, Mario Galaxy 2 is on the Switch. Yeah, there's a few Wii games that are also gonna be re-released, but I saw that you know, it's been on the physical re-release. I saw that one. So Galaxy 1 and 2 in a collection. Now that I think about the last world of Rayman 1 feels not so final. Yeah, the Candy Chateau, it doesn't feel like the last level. That's right. Like Rayman 2, you're on the prison ship. Rayman 3, you're in the Tower Leptis. Completely different feeling. True. I really want to get a GBA someday. Yeah, you should. You should absolutely get one. It's really nice. And you can also play original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, so it's backwards compatible, which is really nice to have. I'm getting Super Mario Galaxy Collection one day. Nice, nice. I have them on Wii and my emulator, so I think I'll keep them there, but it's nice to have re-releases. I saw that they changed some models though on the collection, so I don't know. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it original. TurboGrafx 16 is fun as well. Ninja Spirit is my... Oh, cool. The TurboGrafx 16, I think I have... I don't know how many... I don't think I have played any games for it. Maybe on emulator, but I don't remember. I think there was a game called like Splatterhouse, like a beat 'em up. I think I've tried that one. And then of course we have like what is that adventure called? Is it Bonk's Adventure? I forgot what it's called. I think I've tried a few TurboGrafx 16 games, but not spent much time on it. But that's, I think, a quite underrated system as well. Yeah, Mario Galaxy, such a classic. Probably my favorite 3D Mario game, I would say, definitely. I don't know, it's hard. It's a hard choice for me between that one and Mario 64. Okay, lots of mean musical notes. Oh, 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 oh. I thought we were gonna die. I have PS3 Splatterhouse. Nice. Bonk's Adventure, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that one I think I have seen or played, and I think that's all the TurboGrafx 16 games I remember. Yeah, it's nice the Galaxy games are getting more love finally. And also the upcoming movie. Yes! The movie! We have to see the movie. Absolutely. I saw the first Mario Brothers movie in cinema. Very good movie, very well made. So yeah, it's nice that we get a sequel and it's based on Galaxy. So, saw the trailer, looks really epic. I just hope we get Galaxy 3. We really need to get Galaxy 3. Okay, now we have the helicopter. Well, let's just keep playing, I guess. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh, throwback. 2022. Yeah. Like, the only meme this year that I guess people will remember is 6-7. That's pretty much it, you know. Yes, I did it. Sorry, I won't do that again. No more brain rot. That's also another term for this year. We need to do, like, before we end the stream, we need to have like a recap of like this year, all the crazy things, all the new stuff that happened in this year. Anyone seen the weird live action Mario Bros. Movie from the 90s? Yes, I saw parts. I've seen parts of it. I think I saw the full thing many years ago, but I barely remember it. Galaxy 3 and or Odyssey 2 would be the dream. Yes, both of those would be good options, but mostly Galaxy 3. I mostly just want Galaxy 3. I don't think Crips from it. It's bizarre but kind of fun. Yeah, I like the one of the main actors because he was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I always forget his name, but he's a really good actor. The one that plays Mario. 6-7 is the unfunniest number ever. I can't even count anymore. Yes. I mean, I thought 69 was fun already. Why did we need more? Like, now we have that, we have 69, 420, 67, like, what else? How many more numbers are we gonna destroy? Oh, man. Someone, when I get the 67 tings, someone say in the chat, that would be great. I don't like Odyssey, I played it and thought it was extremely overrated. I don't think it has staying power like 64. I kinda liked Odyssey, but I didn't bother fully finishing it because I was overwhelmed with how large the levels were, and I just, after a while, I kinda stopped. But I do wish to complete it, like so many other games in my backlog. But I think it was a very well-made game, and it's fun to use Cappy and for all the attacks and things. But it was a little bit too open world style, or a little bit too, just the levels were a little bit too big for me to comprehend. But it's still really good and still a nice game. Maybe better than like Mario 3D World, at least. I'm not sure. It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare. Oh, 21. Is that also a funny number? I don't. What meme is 21? Oh, isn't Luigi's actor the same who plays Glowbox in Rayman 3, if I remember correctly? Yeah, I think we talked about that. So I think that's true. Somebody fact check. Is Luigi's actor in the old Mario Brothers movie the same voice actor as Glowbox in Rayman 3? I need to know. Oh, what's 9 plus 10? Yes, right. the one who got F in math, the meme. Yes. Oh, fuck. I keep jumping between the chat and this monitor. All right, focus. All right, pause and then check. You mean Lon Leguizamo? I guess that is the name. Yeah, that's it. Sounds correct. I think that's it. That's actually really cool how Rayman 3 had some pretty kind of famous voice actors for their characters. There we go, every cage. Ooh, this one is faster. Okay. Ooh, that was close. All right. I'm not a big fan of auto-scrollers. What's the worst auto-scroller in any game, like any level? I'm trying to think of some, but I don't know. Like, there's a lot of like New Super Mario Bros. Like throughout all those games, all those levels where you're moving up, but those aren't that bad. Like, it's when it's like left to right that's more stressful because it feels like the screen is eating you much faster. I think one of the worst I have seen from an old game was like Castlevania 3 on the NES. That one had one that was moving up like that, but it was in a very weird way. It was like jumping like one part at a time. It was much worse, I think. I think that's the worst one I've seen, at least. Oh, the helicopter? Okay, there we go. Weird. Helicopter didn't activate. Epic track, Harmony. Oh, we hit it, nice. And there we go, Rayman looks like he's in pain there. Ow, well now he is. Didn't Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 have auto-scrollers? I've never finished the Lost level, so I don't remember. Someone is gonna have to check that as well. That is a frustrating game. I've never finished the original Mario Brothers 2. I finished the Western version, or the remake of Doki Doki Panic, of course. Which people still to this day think was not, like, they think it was stolen, but it was a planned remake, but yeah, that's the story of it. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense, because I didn't remember, I played through the Lost levels, but I never completed it, but yeah, I guess it didn't have auto-scrollers, but yeah, Mario 3, that one did, and I remember the ones with the moving platforms in Mario 3, and that was, didn't like those levels too much. Almost worse than the water levels. I don't know. What's worse, water levels or auto-scrollers? Hard to pick. Pick your poison. Did we miss a cage? I feel like I did. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I think, should we have 4 when I get this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Sometimes I forget where the cages kinda are, but I don't know. Usually it's correct. Alrighty. Now that I think about it, the original Rayman, this one, has never had a proper release on a Nintendo system, like the full version. Like, we had the Game Boy Advance version, Rayman Advance, which I played a lot growing up. It was nice. I had it on my GBA SP. But it had some screen crunch and didn't have the full soundtrack. I guess the DSi version, but that one is horrible. It's also too easy because they give you too many hit points and they slow down the slides, and every checkpoint activates the camera for you to take like a selfie, and it's so it sucks. It's really bad. But I guess it's the most complete Nintendo version. But I feel like the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 should have like a proper port of Rayman 1 as well. We have Rayman 2 through Nintendo Switch Online on N64, which is pretty good. Not the full soundtrack, but I'll take it. And we'll get Rayman 3, but Rayman 1 should have a better release, I think. I don't know which version they should take, though. Water levels are okay, but auto-scrolls in water, ew. Yes! That is the worst. Yeah, auto-scrollers are worse. Water level depends on the swimming controls. The water levels in Rayman Origins, for example, are very good. Yeah! True, true. Vera is correct here. I would say controls is exactly what makes or break it when it comes to water levels. Like, if the controls are fine, then it's okay. And the design, I think, also a little bit. But yeah, Origins is like a pretty good example. Although some of those levels were slightly frustrating, but it was like just difficult enough. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, there we go. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Rayman 1. And I think I missed a cage. I think I did. I think I'm right. I did miss a cage, because there is no cage in this level, right? Yes, I did miss a cage. Fucking damn it. Well, we gotta revisit then, I suppose. But we shouldn't have to redo the boss fight here, so yeah. Yeah, this is Mr. Sax. But we did miss a cage. I'm pretty sure we did, because I don't even know where. Was it in the auto-scroller? That's usually where I miss it sometimes. Damn it. But yeah, Rayman 1, the problem is the PlayStation version is licensed to Sony, so they can't use that one. They can't use PlayStation on Nintendo. I guess the Sega Saturn version would be the best to use. I guess Nintendo could get the rights to it. Mr. What? Yeah. Sax with an A. Not the other way around. But yes, that's that version of Rayman would not be safe for work. How could I miss a cage though? Like, why does that keep happening in this level? Mr. Saxo Beat. Oh yeah, that song. Oh, he's gonna walk? No, he's gonna jump. Jump again, please. Okay. I thought he would walk. I forget when he walks and when he jumps. Yeah, now he's gonna walk a little bit, and then he's gonna jump. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Ooh. Okay. The bomb. The bomb. Jump. Boom. 2 more hits, let's go. Another bomb. This is also one of the best tracks, I would say, in the game. It's so swingy, jazzy. A little bit of blues feeling to it. Pretty nice. 1 more hit. Come on. Send it. There we go. Yeah. Good stuff. Ooh, what? Ooh, what? Ooh. Let me see. I got a message. Very well. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours already. Time goes fast, but I guess it's also because I took so much time setting it up. Really sorry about that, by the way. We would have started earlier. Okay. Oh, I did get every cage. The hell? Do I have, like, goldfish memory? Okay, I guess I did. That's good. We don't have to revisit that one or replay it, but I don't know. I thought I got only 5 cages. I guess I didn't see the counter for it. I love the dance parties Rayman has with the bosses after defeating them. Yeah. It's so satisfying, and I'm kind of glad that in Rayman 3 he also has like celebration stuff. Like that was always nice. Rayman 2, I guess he also says yeah, but it's nice when there's like a dance or just something else. Well, actually, Rayman 3 doesn't dance, but yeah, just any kind of celebration thing is nice. But here he has really more groovy dances. By the way, interesting fun fact for those of you who might not have heard it, but in Rayman 2, the dance you do with the teensy before you enter the spiral door is the Russian. It says Russian dance in like the files, but it's Kalinka. That's the song, which you probably have heard remixes of, and you maybe heard it in Tetris or something. But yes, classic old Russian song. So yeah, it's pretty cool references. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna... I don't know how long we should be playing if we want to... Alright, this one we do need the run for, I think. In the PC version you can get it, but I think we need to revisit. I don't know how long we will be playing. I think we'll do... Should we do up until Picture City, maybe? I don't know. It depends how long you guys also are planning to stay. We'll see. But there we go. And this level is... I think it's just 1 or 2 parts. It's very short. I think there's a part after it, but it's very short. Yeah, there is one, but otherwise this level isn't too big. Oh! Annoying little buggers. Boop. Alright. Sure, play as long as you feel like. I can stay for a while. Nice. Then we'll play a little more. But I don't think we will be playing any other games after this. We will probably finish the stream, and then that will be the last stream of this year. It's nice to at least have done a stream. But yeah, we'll see what we'll do next time. Rayman Arena Online sounds like a lot of fun, and like inviting people in to play. We did that one time, like 2 years ago, I think I did. With Jeff and Underheart, we played a 3-player, like battle and racing. So that was quite successful actually. We got a lot of views, and people seem to really like that. So we could set up some more online lobbies. That would be fantastic. There is a Discord server for the definitive edition of Rayman Arena, so you can play with other people there. But maybe we'll set that up. Depends what people are interested in. We'll do another vote probably next time. We'll see. Damn, that scream is so... It's so crazy every time. You don't expect that from him. All right. Very, very good. Oh, how did I not take a hit? That's good. Sounds like a lot of fun. Would be nice to try out. Yeah. And it would be fun if you would like to join too. Like, the more the merrier. There are 4 players maximum in every lobby though, so we will have 3 slots that are free for people to join. Wait, was that from the game? I thought it was from outside or the floor above me. Nope, that was Mr. Stone. He makes a growl. I think he does it in most versions, but it's a different pitch depending on which version. I think the original like PS1 release, it's like a low pitch, but in some other ones it's more higher pitch. I'd love to if it's okay. Absolutely. Okay, we'll have some reserve spots, but Vera is definitely interested, so we'll have two free slots left then for Arena Online. Me and Jeff like to play it a lot, so maybe he's interested, but we'll check what people want. That's actually something I've also been wondering, but I will probably do that as like a community tab question. But would you guys want me to do like... I have a private Discord server for all my friends, of course, that I use, the Omega Gang. But... And this guy doesn't want to die, okay. Throw that... Okay, I think we just... Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. Sorry, I had to just escape. I didn't want to die. Do you guys want me to make like a Discord server just for my YouTube like subscribers, just so we can interact with all of them in one place, maybe? If you guys are interested, I would definitely set that up. I've been practicing a bit in single player. Nice, nice, nice. Good. It's good to get practice because Rayman Arena can get very, very intense sometimes. But it's for fun. But still, that's good. That's really good. Probably won't voice chat. That's okay. Voice chat will be completely for free for anyone that wants to join. It's not mandatory. Last time we did voice chat, but we don't have to do that. But then that's why I thought it might be a good idea to set up a Discord. I'd be up for it. To play Arena, that would be nice if you want to, Honoka. I'll give you instructions how to set it up. All right, then we have 4 players, so that's great. Same, maybe a bit easier to organize. Yeah, like I think we should probably do that because the server I use today is more private. It's more it's a little bit more of a closed community for many reasons, mostly privacy, and you know, it should be a more safe space for people. But I could open up like a public Discord for anyone interested. I don't know what we should call it though. Just the name of the channel, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There will again be some changes, including a channel name change and stuff. I will make that video sometime during the winter, so stay tuned for that on the main channel. But again, also live streams will be moved once again to the main channel. So this channel will no longer have live streams on it. It will just be an archive of the old live streams. I will not re-upload them on the main channel. It can be used as an archive if people are interested. Big jump. There we go. Nice. I have a name for it. I can DM you it. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Any suggestions are welcome. Of course, what I pick in the end we'll see, but yeah. Yeah, you can send some suggestions for it. I don't know, even if I make like a Discord server for the channel, I don't know what other things should be included on it, but I want it to be kinda a safe space, but I don't know. I also want it to be more open, so it will be public, so I don't think there's gonna be any room for very private discussions. So we will have more rules and stuff probably for that, just to be sure that we avoid toxicity, because there has been drama. Some of you remember there was someone called Jelly that liked to bombard my streams a couple years ago, and that was not very nice and very difficult to deal with. But hopefully that will not happen again, and if drama happens, we can keep it contained within the server. So again, I've dealt with drama so much that at this point I know the de-escalation that is required in those circumstances. But as always, if people have questions about this, it's completely free to DM, and I'll let people know. But yeah, regular, just so people know, I don't have tolerance for that. If it would happen again, it would just, you know, people just get blocked and stuff. Sounds awful. Hope something like that won't happen again. Yeah, I also hope it won't happen. Like, I don't know, there's so many servers I've been throughout the years, and some of them I'm still in, that I've just been thinking, is it best to just leave? But some of, you know, the problem is when you have people within a community that you do like, that you really do care about, but they're mixed with people that you don't want to, you know, speak to, that you do have like conflict with, then it's very difficult. Even worse if it's, you know, connected to anything IRL. It's even worse. But thankfully that has yet to happen. Oh, in the past, of course, but it's, you know, way too long ago, way too many years. But so far it's mostly just online. But like I said, like the people that say that stuff about the music and stuff, at this point it's just block, remove them. There's not much else you can do. But I will definitely check how to set up that server and which bots I should have, and definitely will get some more security in there. But I will take a look on that. But first I'll do like a community vote. We'll check what people want. Okay, oh, that was close. Okay, I almost died there from falling. So far so good. This level sometimes I struggle with, so right now we're okay. Alright. That was it, it was just power-ups. I forgot. Sometimes I double check. Oh, is there a cage here I'm missing? But no. We good. We good. Hello. There we go. Oh, 37. I thought it said 6-7. We almost have that in Tings. So, yeah. That's nice. But yeah, when it comes to the next video for my main channel, besides that project I'm working on, I have plenty of ideas, but I'm also interested what people like most. Do they like piano covers? Do people like music, like song covers, or do people want some fully produced tracks with every instrument and synthesizers and everything? Because right now I feel like after I did the Rayman mystery stuff, it's gonna be hard to top the production quality I had for Woods of Light, and you know, not to be like, you know, like that, like saying that, you know, I'm perfect. There's still plenty of things I wished I could have done differently, but I'm still pretty happy with Woods of Light. But I do have one synth cover that I have recorded that I need to mix and master and record some video for it. But I do have one thing like unreleased that I could release. But what do you guys like? Oh, we got both of the numbers on the things. There we go. Nice. Like which kind of covers do you think are more interesting to watch? Like just piano, or fully produced tracks with drums and more instruments, or just song covers? Like I used to do a lot of like intros to TV shows or cartoons. Should I do that? I could return to that. Usually it is covers. Like I could produce my original, something original, like I did with the Rasov track for Rayman Mystery. If you want me to do something completely original, I could do that as well, like an original composition. But I don't know, I've never experimented much with that. 6, 7, 9. Yes. Even better. Alright. Yeah, I think after Mr. Stone, I think we'll finish the live stream there, because it's gonna get a little bit late, and I have some other stuff planned before tomorrow, so we'll do one more level after this, and I think we'll take a break there. Maybe do some simple projects first and then something bigger again. But do whatever you feel like the most. Everything you do is a masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's... You always make me happy, Vera, but that really... I needed to hear that, actually, I feel, because, again, I've gotten so much... Even today, I got a little bit negative comments with one person in a DM, so that really means a lot. But yeah, maybe I should do something small first. Piano vids are nice in general. Nice, thanks, Grzef. Yeah. Maybe I would just do, like, the simplest for me to record is piano videos. Like, it's just one instrument, 2 camera setup, and that's it. Mixing and mastering is very easy to do the piano videos. Yay. Yeah, like, I think piano is the easiest to do. Like, I guess I want to do... I don't want to spoil it, though. I don't want to spoil anything, but... At the same time, I kind of do want people to get a teaser. But I have been working on some, like, Final Fantasy covers I've been playing them on my, like, private time just for fun on the piano, but... Maybe, like, a battle theme? Like, record that. I played that sometimes. Some of you probably have heard me when I played it, like, privately, but maybe do, like, a fully recorded version of it. But the problem is with Final Fantasy, you want an orchestra, you want like something really powerful. So I don't know if doing it on the piano will do it justice. So again, I think like if it's a soundtrack like that, people's expectations will be higher. So I think like then I do need to do something more advanced. So maybe I should do something simple. Maybe like the Mario Bros soundtrack. Just do the piano cover of like Super Mario Bros on NES, like the overworld theme, the ground theme. You know, the like that one. I can play that one. Maybe something like that to get back going. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. That's pretty simple to record. The problem is, should I do just the overworld or like the ground theme, or should I do the whole fucking soundtrack, like the underground theme, the swimming underwater theme, the castle theme, every little thing, or should I just do the ground theme? I guess I can do the whole soundtrack, but since it's pretty short. I think people are mostly interested in the ground theme though, so... Oh. Why did this guy not die? Come on. Die. There we go. There we go. Every little cage. Run. Okay. Yes, would love to see your Mario Bros cover on YouTube. Thank you. And if other people wanted to, then sure, I'll do it. We'll see. There's many other things. Maybe the simplest thing would be to finish the music video for the synth track I've been working on. Just recording the... But that's also gonna take some time. But it's just video. I just need to record myself playing it, replaying everything. Alright, let's do this one. The castle theme from SMB1 might be hard on piano. There's two melodies. There's a bass line and then there's a... So yeah, it's like... There's two melodies at once, but I think it could be done, but that's actually the castle is the only thing I don't know how to play on the piano. I can play the underground, the underwater, the star theme, like when you get Starman, star power up. But I can't play the castle one because it is... I guess I can look up the sheet music and just learn it from the sheet music. Then it should be possible, but yeah. I'll hold off on that, but maybe just the ground theme. I could just do all the other tracks like as separate videos. Like that's the thing. Should I do separate videos or should I do like one full soundtrack video with chapters, like timestamps? Like that's the thing. I feel like most people want everything in one video with timestamps. I think that would be the best, so I don't know. We'll see. But as always, check the main channel for anything related to that. I will maybe post in the community if there's anything else. I think one video with timestamps would be best. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would aim for, so... I gotta check the castle theme, just how to play the castle theme. I guess the only thing is the soundtrack in SMB1, everything's kind of repetitive, so I guess I will just do a repetition of the theme a few times and then I will just fade it out and move on to another track. I can probably come up with a good way. Timestamps, chapters, yeah. Full vid would be epic, Jeff says. Yeah, okay. It looks like having a full soundtrack vid is the preferred. So I will take a look. I'll see what I can do. But probably much editing. Yes. It will be a lot of editing, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it. What I will have to do is record... Basically, I don't know if I've shown behind the scenes how I do record videos, but I have my iPhone 11 Pro, which is not the phone I use anymore, it's my old phone. I use that one as the primary A camera, and for the B camera, I either use the webcam or a GoPro, like copycat phone I have. So, or I just use the iPhone and I change angles and just do that. But if I play continuously, I need 2 cameras to capture it. So that's what I've done on my older videos. Usually it was the iPhone and the webcam. And the iPhone is for the most important parts, the webcam is for the less important parts, but it's good to always have like 2 camera setup. People really like when it is like that. And then I record that separately, so the iPhone saves its own recording. The webcam, also this is one of my favorite levels, just want to point that out. I think it's very cool. Then I record the webcam into the computer using OBS, and then I have to... I don't record the audio through the camera. What I do is I record the audio into the computer using a separate line out cable from the piano into the computer's sound card. And then I have to manually sync up the audio and the video in editing. But this is actually something that people used to do back in the day when they filmed on film, because they would record the audio on magnetic reel-to-reel tape, like on a tape recorder, and they would record the film, the movie on, you know, actual film, like 35mm. And then they would have to sync them up. But what they did to sync it up is they did this thing, you know, the clap thing. That was so they could also check when they were developing the film, they could check which take they had. They could always see, like, that, then they would get a few seconds to do the take. They could always see that. But they also did that to sync the audio, because now they know, oh, now the audio needs to start rolling. So that's what I do. I need to take my A camera, my B camera, sync them, and then sync the audio. And then I have to do all of that in editing and a huge timeline. So yeah, it does take a lot of editing to make. And the Woods of Light took so long to make. I think it was my most difficult, one of my most difficult projects, I think. I forgot which has been my most difficult, but it's up there. I've done a YouTube poop as well. That one is also, it was blocked sadly, but yeah. That one is also up there, but I do think Woods of Light, in terms of just hours spent, just weeks of recording and re-recording. It took many months to make the actual music, but the video also took a long time. That's cool behind the scenes trivia. I'm glad it's I hope it's interesting to listen to, but that's just a little bit how I record. I hope it inspires people to also try out making their own videos. It's not too hard. See, I got a message. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I saw Honoka. I saw the name you suggested. That's pretty nice, yeah. And yeah, we will on the main channel I will announce that stuff and the channel name change and everything. That's all coming soon. In this video, not really ready to say it yet, but there is some announcements, some pretty big announcements coming soon. Personal stuff. As always, stay tuned for the main channel. I will probably post a separate video. It will be a short one, maybe. Can't promise that. But it will be on the main channel. Again, this channel will be not abandoned, but it will definitely be more of an afterthought, this channel. And there is that stupid fireball. Ah! And I got hit by the one that... The other one? Ah. Damn. Oh well. At least this is the last level before we hop off, so it's fine. We can die a little bit here. After 2 hours, its focus is going down. I will probably eat something. I ate before the stream, so I had some energy. Actually, a few hours before. But I do need more energy. And yes, you can just skip up here, which is nice. Okay. But yeah, that means we'll probably have to finish Rayman 1 in the next stream, which... kind of annoying we have to do, but it's fine. As long as someone reminds me that we need to do that, then I will continue. Still kind of weird how the first emulator didn't work. I will try to troubleshoot that, but I don't know. I don't know if it can be fixed. I will probably just try a different emulator. XD cry. Yeah. The weather here is snowy. It's not really snowing for us here yet. We had like a little bit, like one day there came a little bit of snow, but like it very quickly disappeared. Like that was yesterday, I guess. But it's very cold. Like it's a lot of degrees now under 0. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fireworks. Tentings. Well, we don't have tentings. Now we will, though. Yes. Unless we can get back. I don't know if we can get back, actually. Can we? Yes, we can. I have snow. Jeff has snow. Cool. We didn't get a white Christmas. I mean, we got some frost and stuff, so... tiny bit, but yeah. Unfortunately. Not this year. Stupid climate change. That's unfortunately probably is why. It's kind of ass. I mean, yeah, you can fall and stuff, but I think snow is pretty beautiful otherwise. I think we get snow later this week, actually. We'll see. Yeah. I saw something, like, after New Year's, there's probably gonna be some snow. Middle Sweden, at least. Yeah, like around Stockholm area or around where I live in Uppsala. There should be snow. There should be, like in Middle Sweden area. I think so, at least. I don't know. And it said it was going to be like -10, -12. So, yeah. Better get a very thick jacket. I do have like a Norwegian, like very thick jacket, so I'm prepped, but yeah. Need to wear like maybe an extra like fleece jacket underneath the jacket, and then two shirts, t-shirt and a sweater, and yeah. I remember when I would go skiing a couple times in northern Sweden, that's how much you needed. You had like this underställ, I don't know what you call it in English, but it was like special clothes you would have when you go skiing, like a I don't think it's called jumpsuit, but like clothes that you would have underneath one layer, then you would have another layer, and then you would have your fleece jacket, and then you would have your jackets, and yeah. And very thick socks. But I do miss skiing like a lot. My cousins are going to a ski resort, so they are there now for a week. I kind of wish I could go skiing again. It's been way too many years. Can we skip this one? Yes, we could. Do we have to go down here, or is that in the DOS version? I think that's in the DOS version, yes, because the cage is here. In the DOS version, you have to go the side. Okay, good. All is good. Okay, we're getting close to Mr. Stone, so we're gonna do the boss fight, and ow. Well, at least we don't have to think about them anymore. They will just go away. There we go. Now we are at the exit. Alright, let's do the boss. Kläder efter väder, yep. That's it. Dress as the weather is, basically. Good, we got the hit first. This music is also very nice. Okay. That's mine. Thank you. Whoa, how did I take a hit? Did he throw up his hands, maybe? I guess we are not gonna do no-hit runs. 3. Let's see if that happens again. I think it's maybe when he throws up his hands. No, it's not. I don't know what. I don't know how I took damage there. I'll take that. Thank you. Sometimes you can hit it twice. I forgot how you do that. Exit. You found the exit. Oh, yeah. The Amazing Digital Circus. Ouch. I completely forgot about those. Darn. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus. Really good show. And the latest episode was insane. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it, but it was mind-blowing and terrifying in a way. Like, it really was spectacular. And you still wonder, will they ever find the exit? And yes, this one punch he does on the ground, that is always the cloud that you will need to take. So the 2 shots he fires, they are, you just gotta avoid those. But the one in the ground, that's the cloud. So that's, you just want to know when it's time to jump for him. Wow. I listened to the soundtrack, like that guitar in the background. That's a pretty nice little riff that it plays. Kind of want to make a cover of this, actually. It would be nice. I've done a cover of the Mr. Dark on electric guitar on my main channel, so you can check that out if you haven't. It was almost 6 years ago, but it should be on there. Yeah, big jump. How does he jump so fast? He's made out of, like, just pure stones, heavy stones. One powerful guy. Alright, here we go. Boom. That's it. GG. For now, at least. Yay, he's happy. What? 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 Yep. Oh, and I forgot, we get the run power. The final one. We have to be very quick. It would be so cool if Batilla actually, and Lee, both of them would return for Rayman 4. I mean, especially Lee, because at least Batilla was in Origins, but it would be really cool if both of them could interact. Boom. I guess that's it. No! I don't know if it's appropriate to do that joke on here. No, that is too dark. Way too dark. Oh yeah. Anyways, oh, let's save. We need to save. Don't want to lose all of our progress. Okay, we saved. Yeah, that's basically what we could do now. That's all the time we had. But yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. We will continue with more of this next time, I hope. Yes, we need more Batilla and Lee. Yeah, it was so cool if they could, like, team up together. See, my hair is hiding in our beautiful boy. But yeah, I think it's time to close the stream. And yeah, so this is the last stream of this year. And yeah, we'll see what we will do during 2026. We'll see how much time I have. I'm working, of course. I'm studying on top of that. But when I do have time, I will see if I can return on here. And I don't know what we'll see. We can try Rayman Arena Online next time, but we'll come up with some nice ideas. But stay tuned for the main channel. Move over to the main channel. That's the final message here. Maybe I will just do a video upload on this channel as well. Basically, this is the final live stream on this channel, at least for now until something changes, but I don't think so. I think we will go over completely to the main channel, and I hope people are okay with that change. It might be annoying that you have to jump back to the channel again, but I hope that's fine, and I hope people can understand that. But I think it's just gonna get us to reach a better audience. It's gonna allow us to have everything in one place. I think it's just better, and it's also easier for me to set up the Streamlabs widgets, like the chat box and the donations. I don't need to mix them up anymore. So I will probably have to do a test stream to make sure the technical stuff still works, but it should work. All okay. Good. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's it for the moment. I will give the announcements on the main channel again. We will be doing many changes, and I will be going through many personal changes, and that is something I will be announcing in the beginning of 2026. So I will change basically in 2026, but that's all I will say. I think some of you already know. I will talk more about that next time, but it's been really nice to stream on this channel, but for now we will move on. See you in 2026. See you to Honoka and Grzef. Happy New Year's. Always enjoy watching your stream. Thank you. Love you so much. And Happy New Year's, everyone. Tomorrow. And hope you all can have a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and everything. And yeah, we'll see each other again some other time on the main channel. But take care. Goodbye, everyone.